Alright everybody, so this is an example of how your project should work. Alright, so here I have my form that the user is going to fill out, and I have all 10 fields here. For you guys, I said you should have, let's see here. So you should have all 5 of these, the number of rows, the number of cells per row, padding, the border width, and the text to display inside the cells. You need all 5 of those. And then 2 of these, border color, text color, background color, font for the text, font size. So all 5 of these plus at least 2 of those. So 7 or more. So I decided to do all 10. Alright. And then, so when they fill out the form and they hit let's go or whatever, submit, you should check to make sure everything's been filled out correctly. Alright, so number of rows, it should, have a value. They should type something in here. It should be a number, And so let's say this one should be a number. Then this should be number of cells should be a number. This should be a number. Border width should be a number. Text inside the cells does not have to be a number. It could be anything. Font size should be a number. Alright? So this should be whatever. Alright, and when you hit submit, it's going to test that everything's been filled out. So it's going to check, is this an empty string, 2 quotes with nothing inside of it. And if it's not an empty string, check if it's a number. Alright? And then you should have error messages when something is not correct. Alright? So first of all, let me delete all this stuff. I'll hit let's go. Alright. And it's going to generate a list. See, I have a list here. A list of errors that your form has. Alright, so let's see. You need a positive integer for the number of rows, for the number of cells per row, cell padding, positive number for the cell border width. You need to enter some text in the text for cell, text inside the cells. You need to enter a positive number for the font size. Alright? And then if you enter stuff, 55. Of course, that error is not there anymore, so only these 5 things have errors. And the value you pick should remain, right? So if I change these and this and hit submit, the value should stay. If I type in, numbers here, they should all stay. And once everything is filled out correctly, and you hit let's go, it should create the table. So I guess I created a huge table. What did I put? 55 rows? My bad. 12 rows, 10. Alright, let's see. Okay. Still, that's a lot of rows. Okay, and as you see, everything should work. So the rows and the cells per row should work. The padding, so if I made this 40, the padding should work. The border width, if I make this 50, there's the border width got bigger. The text inside the cells, should be able to change colors, font, here's common there, font size. Alright, Here for the fonts, I use Google Fonts and downloaded fonts. So that's kind of neat. Alright. Anyway, that's how it should work. And then you should make it look good as well. So I have box shadows for both my tables. And I use colors, background color. And you notice up here my H1, this is a different font than this. So that kind of looks neat. And I have everything centered, everything's pretty. Alright. But the important thing is that your form collects all the information. When you hit submit, all the information is repopulated inside your form fields, so they don't have to fill it out over and over and over again. They just have to fix their one mistake. If they don't type in something correctly, you say you have an error message. Alright, that's how it works. Yours doesn't have to look like this. It could look like something completely different as long as it works.